So, I was doing some thinking this week,
Oh, shit.
and trust me, when I think, it takes time.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay. 'Cause, like, I don't know. We don't want you to break anything up there.
I'm not going to break anything.
You said you were thinking, so I thought you might have broken something.
No. No, you fucking dickhead. God, you're such a, like, I don't even know why I hang out with this guy. Even when I was sitting there waiting last night for him, I was like, are you waiting for Jared? I was like, maybe. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm waiting for Jared. That's your guy. I was like, it's my guy. And then I'm just sitting there waiting for an hour. Anyway, so, fucking.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
Okay.
Might have to chop up that a little bit.
All right. Hold on. I'm still rubbing my eye. Okay. All right. My eye is rubbed.
Way to start the show.
Sorry. When you have coal in your eye, you need to rub it out, so to speak. And also, as I'm speaking, I should welcome you guys. Oh, did you see that? Oh, smooth with it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 108. Yes, 108 of the Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ, the pizza guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist, and with his nifty new background he's got there. Really cool. It only took us
It's a real studio now.
Yeah.
It's only halfway done. Well, actually, 3/4 of the way done. This side is, the structure is almost complete. Your side we'll do next week. So there'll be no more green screen. I don't want to say, but there'll be no more green screen. Because I'm sure we're going to figure out a way. We could probably actually put one over there.
I already know how this is going to turn out. It's okay.
It's going to be some skits over
I'm gonna
there.
hit you so hard you won't see
already
nothing.
know how this is going to go. By the time we're done with all this, I'm going to be moving out. We're going to have to take it down. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, shit, I put it in the wrong fucking thing.
Oh, okay.
God.
All right. Well,
There we
here,
go.
we're back. Oh, man. So, yeah, it only took us 6.5 hours to put up these, like...
It didn't take no fucking 6.5
I know.
hours.
It's a joke,
First
folks.
of all, if it took 6.5 hours to do it this here, it probably took another 72 hours at my house to get these fucking foam things to rise, because it came in some vacuumed, all the air was sucked out.
Okay. Well, yeah, vacuum sealed bag.
Vacuum sealed, and it was like all of them were. It was a total of 24 in a pack. So 24 of these in a pack, and you have to put them in water, wring them out, and then put them in a dryer.
Jared's in his house fucking growing
Doug,
sponges.
the other set is still flat, and like you can see, even some of these are still flat. So like I don't know what the fuck. I mean, it still looks good.
It looks nice. It does. We needed a change here because change is good. Change is not detrimental. What is the word? Instrumental. Instrumental for your well-being.
Is a whole fucking
yeah. I mean, that's not good for you. And also with the new background, I finally got my Mad Scientist Lab T-shirt. Sorry, I almost had a brain fart.
Oh yeah, we got new shirt. We got new shirts in. Yeah, we moving up, son. We got more shirts in. I got all the sizes, I believe now. So if you want one, I'm going to put them on the site this week. I just haven't taken a picture of it. Actually, I just need to take a picture.
Don't take a picture of me because I'm hideous.
I need to take a picture of it and put it on the website. So if people want to just go there and get it, not that anybody ever goes to the website, because
go to our goddamn website.
The sites
that's how you get them to go.
The hats have been ready for pre-order for a minute, but now they're actually on the way. So have your cash ready, ladies and gentlemen, and fuck Cash App, because they take too much fees out. Just give me cash.
Yeah. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Give me your motherfucking money.
And then I'll go to the bank and do what we got to do.
All right. So, now that we're here.
Don't say it with that being said.
I'm not.
Okay.
I was actually not thinking of that, and now I'm worried I'm going to say it. You fucking asshole. I don't think about that stuff until I actually come down here and sit. Hold on. I'm going to have to pull my phone up. Actually, no. Can you go to...
Actually, no. Fuck. Jared, do some work.
Yeah, hold on. Put WWE title maker.
WWE title maker.
Yeah.
What is this?
Just
I'm doing it.
yeah. Well, the gentleman, I can't remember his name. It's driving me crazy.
Did I spell it
No.
right? I can't see.
Reggie Parks. There it is. Okay, so
Who the fuck's that?
So Reggie Parks was a championship belt designer for the WWF/WWE for a very, very long time. He designed the iconic wing eagle belt from the Attitude Era, which is considered the most, nicest belt of all time, besides the big gold belt, which was the WCW Heavyweight Championship for quite some time, until it got bought out. But he passed away yesterday. And shit. So that's just sad news for the wrestling world, because the guy was a genius when it came to belt making. Because the newer titles, they look like toys, man. That's all. So I'm just saying, on behalf of wrestling
that sounds
fans,
like a black name. Is this guy black? No, not at all.
he's probably the whitest person I've ever seen.
I'm gonna put that up so you guys can see.
Yeah, so that title that he's holding right there in that middle picture on the top,
Yep.
yeah, that is considered the most prestigious title that he's ever made.
Let me save that now. What does that corner say? Let's put Reggie.
Yeah, put Reggie. So yeah, that sucks, man, because the belts aren't nearly designed as cool as they were back in the day. They're very, I don't know, they're just bland.
Was he a wrestler too?
He was a wrestler as well, but
Oh.
this is like way before my time, obviously.
Oh no, there's a picture of it right here. Is that him?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll save that. We'll put that in there for a little tribute to him, Reggie too.
And whatnot. And today, since I'm on that. No, and today, since I'm talking about wrestling, today would have been the 54th birthday of Eddie Guerrero. So, as always, rest in peace to Latino Heat, okay?
R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero,
yeah.
one of the greatest of all time.
One of the greatest of all time. All right, so I just
everything
want...
looks way clearer on this. I can't wait to get that side ready.
I can't wait for you to do it either.
The fucking green screen.
Because everybody knows I just watched
The
you do
edges
all this.
just don't look as clean as anything anymore. Yeah, everybody knows you watch me do it.
Well, I put thumbtacks.
He did put thumbtacks.
I put some thumbtacks in today, so I was contributing.
Now I'm gonna really need your help with the LEDs, because
that's a serious thing.
This little glowing thing behind us.
We're gonna have some really cool space shit going on.
We hope. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I might just do it so it's on the top, so it just shines down.
Yeah, shines down.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm thinking that if we try to do it, hold on, let me see. If we try to do it behind like I originally thought, I don't think it's gonna work, because we're gonna have to it's one long thing, so it's gonna have to go up behind here and then up. And then
Don't make more work for us.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do it that way. Or we may be able to put something down here and make it glow up, as long as it's bright. I think that's what. Yeah, because now I'm thinking about it, looking at it from here, I think a glow from the bottom is gonna look better.
Glow from the bottom.
Yeah,
Like we're coming up from the earth and shit. I'm saying like we're rising up on stage for the world.
Like a red glow. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's dope. We should do like seasonal shit.
I mean, it has. You saw it. It has a bunch of different colors we can do.
Yeah, it does have so here, just food for thought there, Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
So besides those two topics I just brought up, I wanted to bring up something else this week. Something that is very important to me.
What is that?
Water.
Well, please bring it up.
It's good for you.
It's not important.
It is very important.
Okay, so go into what happened yesterday.
Okay, so I am doing Sober October, and before
we are doing Sober.
We are doing Sober October,
this motherfucker always tries to bring it back to him
because the camera is on me. So now it's on you. Now it's back on me. All right, so here, let's leave it like that for just a minute, because I think people do like to see me. I don't know. So we are doing Sober October. However, I had a moment of weakness. All right, earlier this week, and I took 2 shots. I won't lie.
Oh, it was only 2. I thought it was like you went on a normal, regular drinking.
No, I haven't had. No, not at all. I took 2 shots.
Oh, I'd swear I thought it was more than that.
No, not at all. Swear, it's Scout's honor.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of gave in to Father Temptation or whatever that is, and it kind of sucked.
I don't think he's the guy.
Well, shut the fuck up, Jared. I'm trying to tell a story. So I'm not gonna lie. I felt terrible after I did it because I like to be a person of my word. However, I saw a friend of ours. He did not see me for my birthday. Okay. And
No excuse.
No excuses. No excuses. I'm not making any excuses.
Matter of fact, I'm blaming you. You know who you are, if you even still watch. But.
Okay, that's fine. But anyway, so so I took 2 shots. Okay. But other than that, I have not had a drink in a while. Okay. So water is important. So we went to the bar last night and think, why, RJ? Why would you go to the bar to sit there and drink water? Well, I wanted to go for various reasons because it's Friday night. I want to be out. I don't want to be, trapped in my house like a shut-in, so to speak, or as the young people like to say.
Well, you don't see. Here's the thing: you don't have to be trapped in your house like a shut-in if you have things that you're trying to come home to accomplish. You're trying to get done.
Oh well, here, hold on. I know that.
Okay,
I'm very aware of that, sir. Thank you for your 2 cents.
No problem.
No, you're thanked. Okay. So anyway, I go sit down. I order a glass of water. I get some food. But we're sitting there for a while. I'm waiting for Jared. He was like, "Yeah, I'm on the way." Took an hour and a half to get there. I was about to leave. I was about to leave your ass, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was about to be like, "Yo, bro, I'm
out." It wasn't an hour and a half.
It was about an hour.
It was an hour.
It was about an hour, maybe a little more.
Because when I texted, I told you what happened. I finished jiu-jitsu, and sometimes we get to start talking, and life starts coming in there, and it just a whole thing. I learned about a new podcast through the whole thing, which is I could talk about that later, but yeah.
Okay, so I get my water, and Jared pointed out when he finally got there, I drink my water really fast.
You drink your water. You drink your water like you drink your beer.
Very fast, folks.
It's like, bro, I can't drink any more water. I'm like, slow the fuck down.
But I kept drinking the water, didn't I?
Yeah, it's like you're waterboarding yourself. This motherfucker's trying to torture himself. This is not Guantanamo Bay,
dude.
okay?
I'm just telling you. When I left last night, I felt like my bladder was the size of a small child. Okay, and I peed again when I got home.
Yeah, you could probably pee the whole fucking night.
Not the whole night, just a few times.
Oh my god!
But anyway,
you probably woke up nice and fucking refreshed, didn't you?
I did. I wanted to go back to sleep, but then I wanted to play Far Cry, but I'll get into that a little later. So anyway, I ordered my glass of water. Then I ordered another one. And then another one. And my bartender finally had enough of me. Our bartender, I should say. Shout out to her. And she brought me 2 glasses of water, and I was like,
watch the show. So
I know, that's okay. Doesn't matter.
She could at least download.
Okay, I will discuss that with her at a later time. Okay. Anyway, so with that being said, fucking hate you, dude.
What? Your bartender got fed up with you.
Yeah, so she not only brought me 2 glasses of water, I was like, okay, I guess that's fair. 30 seconds later, she brings the whole fucking pitcher out and just plants it in front of me. And so I had a whole pitcher in front of me for the remainder of the evening. And
what you didn't finish.
Well, I did not do that. I already drank a lot of water before the pitcher came out.
All right.
Now, anyway, the water is good. That is my point.
I mean, yeah, water is good. Like, okay.
All right. That's all I wanted to say.
I do think they need to kind of cut down on that carrot cake. Like, one piece of carrot, half of that carrot cake is enough for one person. I guess it's supposed to be if you want to share it with somebody, but.
I'm not sharing carrot cake with you.
Yeah, like, I'm not sharing carrot cake with you. Shit, that's my favorite cake. German chocolate cake first, carrot cake second, and then cherry pies next.
I like red velvet a lot, dude.
Red velvet is too sweet. It's good, but it's too sweet.
Yeah. That's kind of low key my favorite and whatnot. And so yeah. Also, what I did when I got home last night, got on the Xbox. Did not play Far Cry because I knew if I played it, I'd be up all night. Played a little bit of Apex and whatnot. And I was like, you know what? I have some time to watch some TV. So I watched the Dave Chappelle special last night before I went to bed.
You were supposed to watch that anyway.
I know, but I did watch it. Okay. I was up till 4:30 this morning.
So let's talk about that since we've both seen it. I've seen it twice now because I watched it again last night.
It's like we're the same person.
No, because I was watching other stuff too. Because I've been watching Seinfeld too. Man, why am I putting it on you? I've been watching Seinfeld too. Oh yeah, I watched it twice already. I guess I will let you say what you thought because I kind of want to get into what people are saying on social media and
Yeah,
and
that's
all that
fine.
stuff. But so what did you think about it?
So I'll be honest. When it first, I would say I thought it started off kind of slow for me, just a little bit, because I think what it is the more stuff Dave puts out, we all get hyped for it, because he's done such a marvelous body of work throughout his career. And it's like, man, is this going to be as good as the last one, or people are going to overhype this, or are they going to say it's good just because it's Dave? You know what I mean? Like, is anybody going to be really honest about if it was good or not? Because, I mean, Dave Chappelle is an icon to the comedy world and the entertainment scene.
What many would say is the GOAT.
GOAT. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah,
You like how I pulled that around,
Yeah.
right?
So the first 10 minutes, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then he really started, because the big topic of it, or a big bun of the jokes was, about gay people and transphobic transgender people. And as in natural Dave fashion, he weaves in this ingenious story and incorporates it into his jokes throughout the special, it leading to the finale and what he talked about his friend and everything like that. Yep. And I was like, all right, Dave is still the fucking man. All right. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. It started a little slow for me at first. I was like, I hope this gets better a little bit. And then I was like, all right, here we go. Like, he's really getting in, I guess, to the meaty stuff, so to speak. So overall, I enjoyed it. I hope, that's his last Netflix special, though, right?
Yes. So let me get, because I see what you're saying. It was kind of, it was, I don't want to say slow, because there was a few parts where I was still chuckling. But I think what a lot of people aren't realizing is these are all interconnected. Like, this is one big special.
Yeah, no, and that's what I thought was dope about it too, because he goes back and says, "Hey, this is what I was saying."
Yeah, because he even does a callback, and for people who don't know, a callback in stand up is when you, or just comedy in general, is when you go back to a previous joke as a tagline or a punchline to a new joke.
Yeah.
So that, like, even when he brought it, he did the callback to the Juicy Smoothie thing.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, "Oh, they look like Juicy Smoothie's trainers."
Yeah.
And like, then you start thinking, because when you watch it the second time, then you start realizing, oh, that's what he was saying. And like, because the second time I caught that, but I didn't catch. I was like, oh, the fucking trainers, the guys who did the fucking setup.
Yeah.
The setup.
Yeah.
Were big as shit.
Yeah.
And I forgot. I was like, so then I started connecting that, and then. So yeah, he doing the connection with. Then he was talking about the LGBTQ. So I all that to say, I thought it was good. Yeah, it's classic Dave Chappelle. It wasn't like rolling on the floor, dying, but what Chappelle is in his later years has done is, I guess, what a lot of the best comedians have done toward the latter parts of their career, like George Carlin or Carlin is the one I can think of the most. They weave in the truth of society into their comedy at the same time. Because if you go back to look at old Carlin, like toward the end, like he was talking about real shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, the government don't give a fuck about you. This, that, and that. Like, you got to go back and go look at old George Carlin stuff. But this is kind of the same thing. But now Dave is more into, because of what's going on now with LGBTQ and the pronouns, which a lot of people think the pronoun shit is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah. No. I'm with you. I'm definitely.
I'll
with
give
on
you, and I liked how he weaved in. When he said, "Hey, Dave, they're looking for you," or "They's looking for you," or something like that. Then he was like, "Is it one they or many theys?" And I was like, "Aha!" So that was a cool little weave in. But yeah, a lot of people on social media are trying to say that I don't want to say social media. because everybody that I've read are like, yo, this shit, he's talking about the real shit, and he's making people aware of all aspects and all perspectives of the entire situation, so that people can realize, like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, especially the part where he was talking about where she screamed out, I'm having a human experience.
Yeah.
And that's when it like makes you realize, like, oh shit, like if you're really paying attention, that's what he's talking about. Like, we're all here having a human experience.
Yeah.
Stop fucking trying to say that your experience is any larger than another group's group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I got you.
And that's, at least that's what I kind of carried away from it, because I feel the same way. I felt when I remember, I think I talked about this before, when I had to sit in on a it was a LGBTQ, like, what do they call those things?
Was it a meeting?
Yeah, it was a meeting, but what do they call them? Like
assembly?
No. Like a specific meeting. It's like, damn it.
God,
when you're trying to make people understand.
Oh,
inclusive. I forgot what it's called. There's a specific word for it. But anyway, so I had to sit in on one of those, and there's this guy who was telling us about, you should ask people for their pronouns, and we're like, you got to ask somebody. Like, why do I have to ask somebody what they want to be? Just tell me. Like, I'm going to assume, because you're a male, that you're he or him.
Yeah.
Why should I have to ask you what you want to be? You should be like, hey, when we introduce each other, hey, my name is Jared.
Yeah.
If you want to be called something else, then you tell me that.
Yeah.
Because when you introduce yourself to somebody, you tell them your name. You tell them how you want them to talk to you, right?
Yeah.
So you'll say, you wouldn't tell somebody that's close to you or that's going to be like a friend to call you Richard. You tell them to call you RJ, right? So why the hell do I have to? I wouldn't ask you your name. So what do you want me to call you? Like, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't. It's weird. So it was that type of thing. And then somebody came up. One of the questions which I had on my same mind, because we were on a HBCU campus. Somebody else had the same question I had. And they were like, "So what would you say to someone who thinks that that we should be trying to fix or solve issues in the black community in general, as opposed to the gay community first?" And this is basically what Dave was saying. It was like, hold up, I get it that y'all have your issues, but can we solve these issues that have been going on much longer? Than these issues. You know what I'm saying? So that was only I have no problem with what somebody does or what they want to do with their life. I have none, but don't try to discredit or make your issue bigger than my issue just because you think you can.
Yeah. No.
Am I explaining myself right?
No. Since I saw the special, like, I know exactly where you're coming from and what you're saying, like, because that's basically like the whole, I guess, outlook of the special itself and what Dave gets into. So yeah, no, dude, I agree 100%, dude. It's like, okay, it's like when he was doing like the Dr. King impersonations.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, we need to put on like some booty shorts and some oil and all this other shit. Yeah. And he was, get off the bus and, like, and all this other shit. And, so it, and
then he brought in he brought in the Hollywood stuff, which I thought was kind of a very unique way of bringing it in, of talking about it. But he would talk, and then he brought in the Me Too movement. Yeah, and he was saying how like they were like, we're just gonna wear black dresses to award ceremonies. He was like, fuck that. Like, you do this, blah 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 blah. He was like, you know what? It was my idea. I think, you know what? You should have a male running it.
Yeah, and then he was
like I'll run it. But all you have to do is suck my dick.
Yeah, there you go.
He's like, now we're back to square one.
Yeah, there you go. So, but like the whole, I guess, having a human experience and your I guess your oppression in some way, shape, or form is not bigger than the next person's, especially if something else has been going on for much longer. It's like, hey, how come we can?
Which is probably more heinous.
Yeah. No, honestly.
Yeah.
And then he got into, I guess, the whole bathroom thing too, where he was like, and you're labeling bathrooms differently and this and that, and just how it makes people uncomfortable and shit of that nature. But it's like, why are we doing this first? When we already know for a fact that, and we still see it in everyday society,
whether it's on the news. General.
Why isn't this being fixed? Why is it so easy for these guys to do it, or this group of people to do it?
He said that.
Yeah. Well,
he said exactly why.
Yeah. No, I know, but that's the general overall thought process of it. Like the question, like, what do you ask? Like, how do you resolve that?
Yeah, and now that you're saying it the way you're saying it, is making me understand more the very last part when he was like, stop punching down on my people.
Yeah. And
he was because basically they were saying that they were all saying that he was punching down on them, but he wasn't. It may, from their perspective, may have been seeming that way, or they just wanted to feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm offended.
Yeah.
But I'm not intending to offend you. I just want you to realize that you're still not helping the problem that hasn't been solved. You're just trying to fucking make it all about you, as you always have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If that makes sense. I'm trying to say this without using white, black.
No. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, it's better that way. Just for the simple fact it's clear and cut. Because when you start throwing groups in there, that's when it gets all caught in the mix and everything. So no, you explained it completely fine, man. So yeah, the special was dope. I'm sad
it's the last one for Well, he said for a while, and he said for Netflix. So I mean. But I guess I wanted to get into a lot of the headlines that I've been reading. Like, Complex has been posting most of them, and I'm like, why are y'all fucking trying to stir the pot?
Because that's what they do.
Yeah, they've been just posting. A lot of transgender groups are trying to cancel Dave for what he said, and then there's some people saying, "Oh, so and so is leaving Netflix because this, that, and the other thing," and they're urging people to unsubscribe and. And one of
people are really saying that.
Yeah, that's what the headline. I haven't read any of these articles because as soon as I see these headlines, then I go and read the comments, and the comments are just saying, "What the? First of all, we're never canceling Dave. You can't cancel him. He already put his shit out there.
Yeah,
like he already got paid. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like cancel me, motherfucker. Like that line about don't abort the baby.
Yeah, dude,
that shit was fire. Dude, I was dying.
So
I do want to say one thing I was disappointed about it at the end, but go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I was at the credits at the end. I was looking at all the pictures. Granted, there were some dope ass pictures, like Jon Stewart and Bill Murray.
Yeah.
But then I saw Olivia Munn in there, and I was like, she looked pregnant. I was like, she's fucking pregnant.
Oh.
And I was fucking so blown. So then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, and it said like, yeah, she's pregnant. But then I kept watching. I've been watching Two Bears One Cave the last like month or so.
Yeah. And
they kept talking about John Mulaney. John Mulaney is another stand-up comic. He's the guy that wears the suits all the time.
Okay.
He's like the good guy or whatever. The guy was married, this, that, and the other thing, and he was into drugs, and he was in rehab, and this other thing. So I found out, after doing some digging on who Olivia Munn is pregnant by, it turns out that it was John Mulaney. And that's why they kept talking, but they would never say what was happening. They would just kind of allude to it. And now I'm putting all the things. Basically, he's out there that has this fucking angel and I'm a family guy type thing.
Yeah.
As far as his stand up, but he's out here fucking around on his wife and getting another chick pregnant.
Oh shit. Okay.
So his wife apparently, I guess she filed for divorce, or they filed for divorce at some point. But I'm assuming she was already pregnant by the time this happened. So
Okay.
I didn't know. I was blown away because I thought she was single for the longest. Because during quarantine, she was hanging out with Whitney Cummings.
Yeah.
And because they were doing a bunch of little stand up in her backyard or whatever. And I don't know, but yeah. So that blew me.
Okay. Well, Jared is very upset, folks.
Olivia Munn is my man. I've been in love with her for a long time.
So what you can do to help Jared and ease his pain is like, share, and subscribe right down here on the little notification button, the little bell, weekly notifications,
And
Monday at 9 a.m., right when you're driving to work, getting your cup of coffee, or recovering from the night before.
Well, the audio was out at 4 a.m. So right as you're driving to work, you can go ahead. For those who still drive to work.
Yeah, oh, man. Well, I drive to work, but I don't drive very far. So thank God. Thank God for that. Because, yeah, I do. Commuting sucks.
And the hats are actually, they're in production at this very moment. Point to it real quick.
Oh, yeah, right here. You see that? You see that
The
hat?
hats are
the hat that does not fit my head. I tried before the show.
That hat doesn't fit his head because not the same. It's not the right size. That size is my size. But yes, the hats are in production as we speak. They should be here within the next couple of weeks. If you want one now, you want to lock it in now because there's a limited amount of them. If you want to lock it in now, go to madscientistmerch.com and place your order. Because if you don't have it and people have already expressed it and you want one, you're not going to get one if you don't put that order in. I'm telling you right now. That's all I'm saying.
You heard it here, folks. Jared said you ain't getting shit unless you put an order in.
No, because they're going to be gone.
They will be gone. They will be gone.
The shirts didn't take long. I had to order new shirts, because I only had 3 left.
Well, that's nice. Thank you for everybody who has purchased, helping out the show. We greatly and always appreciate it. We really do. We might sound sarcastic sometimes, but deep down, we are human beings that have feelings and stuff.
Yeah, so we got more shirts. Hats are coming, limited edition hats, official hats of the Mad Science Lab podcast, by the way. So get them now.
All right. Sweet.
So you wanted to talk about Far Boo Boo?
Far Cry?
Far Poo?
No, come on, man. Far Cry is dope. Okay.
Whatever. Go ahead.
So anyway, Thursday, October the 7th, Ubisoft released a long-awaited sequel in the Far Cry, franchise, so to speak. Far Cry 6. And I've only played about 2 hours of it because I went to bed pretty late last night, staying up with the special. I got up. I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And then some of my buddies were on Halo, and I was like, all right, I'll play.
What am I going to do?
Oh, what am I going to do? Come on, man. It's my off day. I want to be lazy. I want to sit in my chair for a while. And
woe was me.
Oh, woe was me. Anyway, so I played a couple games of Halo that we won, by the way. Oh, except for the last game we lost, unfortunately. And I was like, you know what, guys? I was like, I'm going to take a couple hours and see what this Far Cry is all about because I know we had to do the podcast. Because if Jared wasn't here, I know for a fact I'd probably still be sitting there.
Pumping his butt.
No, we don't do that here on the show. We do not pump our putts. Anyway, so the game so far is pretty dope. If you've ever played Far Cry, I think you'll understand the general consensus of the game. You're on a big-ass island. There's different checkpoints and, I guess, bases that you can take over and have the local militia and refugees help in, supplies. I haven't gotten that far into the game yet. I mean, I've done a couple, I guess, main story missions and maybe like one side mission. But graphically, it's really good. At least for running on, my TV and my Xbox because I don't have the newer one yet. And I'm actually going to get into something about that here in a second. But so far, I'm liking it. I enjoy those games in general, but they've changed a couple of things, tweaked, certain things. Again, I haven't played enough of it to give my overall overall opinion on it, but I'm enjoying it so far. So looking forward to playing that a little later today. And when I was talking about getting...
you're not getting water tonight?
I might go get some water tonight.
Because I need food, man. I got a fucking...
Well, I just ate dinner.
I'm saying I need to eat.
Okay. Well, if I go, I'm going to get a piece of carrot cake.
Oh, yeah, get that.
Yeah, so anyway, and I'm going to eat the whole thing.
Well, yeah. If you haven't been like.
Anyway, so we're so back to the Xbox thing real quick. Buddy of mine posted on social media he finally got a PlayStation 5, and I was like, man, you're so fucking lucky.
How much did he pay?
Just regular price. Like he didn't get it from a scalper or anything. And something that I've said it before. I don't really go out looking for this thing anymore. I just kind of wait when they become more readily available.
Yeah, it has to be a game that I really want to play. I still haven't even played The Last of Us 2 yet.
Oh, you have to play that game.
I know.
Yeah,
I'll get to it.
You have to play that
game. I'm years behind before.
Yeah,
I play.
but still. But anyway, I was like, dude, how did you find this shit? Because finding either an Xbox or a PlayStation
Pull that to you.
What?
Pull the thing or pull the seat closer.
Oh, you can't hear me?
You were off of it. So
it's kind of stretching my neck like
doesn't
this.
sound the same.
I was like, dude, where did you get one? He was like, here, I'll private message you. So he messaged me and he was like, hey, man, I've been on Discord and I follow this guy.
Discord's my shit.
Yeah, so he was like, and he lets basically when everything is restocked somewhere, and I have been keeping an eye on it.
I should do a Discord for this so people can talk to us while we do the show.
See, I don't even know what Discord is. Like, I just know what I'm using.
It's like a
yeah. So
thing.
like, I was just like, if this is what I need, and throughout the last week or so,
it's kind of like a private messaging. Let's look it up.
Yeah, but anyway, but throughout this last week or so, I've been getting a ton of notifications like it's in stock here. I just don't have the. I wouldn't say I don't have the money, but I can't afford to buy that right now. I mean, they're like $500.
Way more important shit.
Yeah, so bills and stuff. Like whoever's idea that was, you fucking assholes. But yeah, so I'm here in the near future going to be super keeping an eye on it, so I can hopefully snag one, man. Because Lord knows I don't need it, but I want it. So our story. To create space and finding the belonging in their lives. Oh, wow. Sounds like a nice place. It's probably filled with accessible.
It's pretty cool. I thought you downloaded it just recently.
I did. It's on my phone. Oh. I don't have a laptop or anything, man. Everything I do is
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you downloaded it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So let's see what this was started to solve a big part of how to communicate with friends around the world while playing video games online. So that's how it started, though. But that is not what it's been used for recently.
So in 2015,
it started Discord to life. Oh, to bring Discord to life. People from all over the world loved it. Discord made it easy to genuinely communicate with friends. Blah blah blah. Where are we now? Discord used by everyone from local hiking clubs. So basically, it's like a art community, upwards of 4 hours, talking for upwards of 4 hours a day on the platform. Discord is now where the world talks, hangs out, builds relationships. Yeah, so everybody can have, like, we could probably start one for this just so we could talk to the fans and everything, and people could say what they. That's kind of been what we've been doing on as lately. Which I like, and I appreciate everybody who's been commenting on the YouTube page. It does help, even though the views aren't going up. It helps just engagement with the videos. So continue the conversations that we're having in the comment section of the YouTube channel, please. And RJ, if he ever decides to actually do some things outside of here for the show, maybe you can come in there and comment every now and then.
Oh, nice. He wants me to do nice stuff. Yeah, you want me to do stuff. I appreciate that. I do.
That's all I've ever asked. That's all I've ever asked.
It's
for you to do stuff. Oh, I like this new fucking background. I'm definitely gonna have to put that shit in the dryer. Those folds are killing me.
Are they killing you?
Yeah. And I want it to be like
a drape.
Yeah,
like we're some sort of royalty.
Yeah, I was just trying to do. I was gonna buy like drapes, but I was like, it's gonna cost too much for that shit. Yeah, so I got tablecloths, and look, it still does.
It looks nice. And for those of I know you guys can't see it, but I am going to be cleaning up the basement. I've got a big surprise for Jared next week.
Oh shit, we'll see.
It's going to be really cool. The look on his face is going to be like, wow.
Might as well, since that's the good green screen, we might as well put that over there so we could do like Weather Channel type shit.
You want me to be the weatherman?
No, I mean we could do. We'll definitely find something to do with that because I think it would be good to have just it up since we had one there anyway. And we still haven't figured out the fourth guest yet.
Well, we will soon figure this out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We're working on it. Hey, if you guys want to come on the show, just hit us up, man. You're always welcome to come over, hang out.
Especially come hang out in the new spot.
Yeah.
We
got the new tables and everything. We got the new background. We got this and we got that, and you know that kind of thing.
Like I'm telling you, this looks so much cleaner. Not having the to deal with the green screen, like the picture looks much better over here. You'll be able to see when you.
No.
You'll be able to tell.
I will be able to tell. He says.
I was all for the green screen at the beginning, but then I started noticing that the shots just weren't as clear. So I was like, let's go ahead.
Yeah. Well, again, as we started the show off, change is good. Change is instrumental
in life.
And
pushing forward, ladies and gentlemen, pushing forward.
So have you done anything exciting this week?
Besides build these fucking panels, which I did last night when we got home from the bar.
Jesus Christ, man.
So yeah, I had the adhesive. I had the cardboard. I wanted to do them a little stronger, but this is fine. I'm actually a lot happier with it than I thought I was gonna be.
Jared said he had it laid out on his floor.
Yeah, I had the whole
apartment.
thing laid out on the floor in my living room,
like a fresh new outfit for school.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see what it would look like, and I even had took my camera to make sure it was enough space and blah blah. Because then I knew I had to account for that.
I guess the electric panel.
Yeah, so I was like,
me.
and then I started, how can I cover that up? And I was like, oh, put some drapes. I saw some other show and it had drapes behind. And that's why I was like, all right, I get 3. Then we can have one in the middle. We'll have this on your side as well. And then we'll have a drape in the middle. Then your side like this. And then a drape on the end. And then when we get the third camera so that people can see us at the same time, we'll have 3 different angles. It would be my angle, your angle, and then it'll be all of us. Then the whole thing will look like a full studio.
And then we'll look like super official. The most official that we've ever been.
Professionals.
And this is like a throwback to like our first episodes and like when we were in your basement, like the color scheme and everything, like with the red wall. Like if you go back to the very, very early episodes of the show.
But think about it. Yeah, if you go back to the very first 3 or 4? No, first 6.
Yeah, first 6.
First 6 episodes, we had a red wall behind us. But it also, if you didn't notice, it's also the same colors as the logo.
Oh, the logo. And yeah, my shirt feels so fresh, so clean.
A little gray, a little red, a little black.
A little bit of everything. I feel like I'm fucking balling out here.
Oh, this just fire, son. We got to get some bigger guests. We got to figure
we need to find famous people. If you're famous.
I do know one that I want to get. I have to talk to him because actually my jiu-jitsu instructor reminded me of him last night, and I got to get a chance to talk to him to see if he can come over because he lives in Virginia, so he may be able to. I'm not going to say who it is.
All right.
And a lot of people who listen to the show probably won't know who he is. But he's got a big following in Brazil. His YouTube channel is huge, and he's a black belt world champion in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
So all right. I'm sure he'll do it. We just got to figure out the time and all that. But
sweet.
I'm not gonna name any names.
Ah, man, don't name name. Like, yeah, you don't want to be like a tattletale.
Get that freaking bottle off of there.
Oh, sorry about that.
I was looking at the playback like last week. When I was doing the editing, and I was like, why is he just putting that fucking Wegmans? It looks horrible on the camera.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty brother, bro.
Oh, we know you're a thirsty brother.
No, I'm not.
You're not a thirsty brother?
I'm not. No. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm
For all you thirsty brothers.
Hold on, I gotta take my headset off real quick and rub my head because my head is so big that it squeezes my brain.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get you some new headphones because them motherfuckers are stretched to the max.
Dude, they are, bro. Like, if a normal human being put these on right now, they'd be like, "Oh my god, we found signs of intelligent life."
Damn, it looks so much fucking cleaner. Yo, man, I'm fucking fired. I'm fired up right now.
Jared is fired up. He's fired up.
I'm mad because we could have just put the fucking LEDs on the bottom and had the glow on the bottom.
Well, we didn't think about it until the show started, so
yeah,
it's not your fault that you're slow. I mean, I'm slow. I can be slow.
Here. Slow mo. What have you? Oh, I was just gonna say, what have I been? Oh, well, I've been training. I haven't really been doing anything extra.
Yeah, is this what it's like getting older, dude?
No. Well, I'm thinking about going to Vegas.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
November, for the Masters World Jiu-Jitsu Championships. That's the old guy jiu-jitsu. I'm not competing this year. Maybe next year. But yeah, I got a bunch of my teammates are going out there, so I might go just to hang out, just for the weekend.
Hey, man, it's Las Vegas.
Yeah, and my job is 100% remote, so as long as I got internet connection, I can fucking go wherever.
You can sit at the bar doing that joint like.
You're damn right. Yeah. I fucking sit in the casino, fucking at the bars.
Are you the type of person that can drink and do your work?
Yeah, my job is, especially right now, because I'm new and they don't know like how much to give me.
Yeah,
it's pretty easy. Like, I don't want to say exactly how my day goes. But,
no, that's fine.
It's very light. Let's put it that way.
Okay, I got you. So
let's
anyway,
just say I basically. I'm part-time, but not.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. To his employer that is currently watching, so no, I know.
They do know about it. I told them about it in the interview, but I doubt they've ever seen one.
Let's find out if he does drugs.
Nah.
No, not at all. Not at all. We don't believe that here. Blah, 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 believe in that
don't
here.
Don't say that like you don't. Like I don't. And if I did, it doesn't matter. Like, most of the motherfuckers that I know a couple people that's legal in their state. So
yeah, that's true. You know what, man? It's gonna take me a long time to get out of that mindset, dude.
That's because you've been brainwashed by the man.
Shit, with this brainwashing stuff. Oh, and then when we were watching the highlights of the baseball playoffs last night, you were like, look, there's a beer logo in the bottom corner.
It wasn't beer. What I was saying was everything that I've been watching recently, especially since we stopped drinking for the month, like all sporting events, everything has fucking some type of alcohol in it, and or they're sponsored by some type of alcohol. And right before I told you, they had a commercial for that exact bourbon or whatever.
Yeah,
and then it was in the corner, and so that's when I brought it up. So don't try to make me seem like I'm. But it is brainwashing. It's marketing. Marketing is fucking psychological. It's to make you buy shit.
What is something that if it came on TV, or name something that you saw it on TV and you had to buy it, like just off the advertisement alone?
If I saw it off the advertisement alone,
something that you may have purchased.
Okay, so off of TV.
Yeah, or not ordering it off of TV, but like just a regular commercial. Say it's for like a tool set or something like that. This is the best drill bit since blah.
Okay, so
3 easy payments of $18.95. That kind of thing. We're not an infomercial, but you get where I'm going.
I know what you're saying. So, but I'm gonna explain to you why. Let me explain why that particular that doesn't work on me. I've been doing marketing.
The unfaithful. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've been doing marketing where it be shit. I've been a part of radio commercials. I've been a part of. Have I done any TV commercials?
I was in a commercial.
Let me finish.
All right.
I haven't been a part of and I'm not talking about being in the commercial. I'm talking about as far as the marketing team.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And getting the copyright. So I've done radio commercials. I've done not straight up TV, but I've done like digital commercials for like the internet and stuff like that. And I've done internet marketing for almost at least 15 years now, maybe close to 20. So, no, wait, 2010 I started. So almost 15. So it doesn't affect me because I know the tricks. Every time I see a commercial, I know exactly what they're doing. Like, I know what part of marketing that is. Like, oh, this is a testimonial. This is social proof. This is here's the pitch, or here's the hook. There's a bunch of marketing terms that, like, I know I can see it, and I'm like, you're not gonna get me with that shit. Even still, if it did work on me, I would still go do my research before I decide to buy on something. Now, what worked last night, because I bought it for everybody out there, I just bought me a guitar because I've been wanting to learn how to play the guitar for fucking ever, and I finally fucking broke down and bought me a guitar. And it's fucking pretty as hell. You saw that?
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool piece of equipment you
got. That's a limited edition.
It would be a shame if someone took it.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
That motherfucker is pretty, and it was on sale. So I was like, let me go ahead and just cop this shit now. So, but it wasn't a marketing commercial that got me. It was a guy on TikTok was playing the beginning of, I forgot what song, but it was the beginning of one of the Metallica songs.
Okay.
And he was just playing the song, and I'm like, let me see how much these motherfuckers are. And I happened to go on the Guitar Center, and they were having a big ass sale till the 25th of October. So I was like, then I started looking at reviews and seeing blah blah blah, and then, so even if I did get sold on something on TV, I would still do my research. I wouldn't just go out here and fucking start. I don't get sold like that. We call it in the industry being closed. I don't get closed like that.
Okay, well, what I was going to say was the last thing that I remember buying or that I thought was cool, and this was years ago. I was probably still in, like, middle school, dude. Okay.
I do get closed by bartenders. Like, you want one more? Like, fine.
Yeah, that's, we have a problem. That's why we're not drinking this month, folks. We're like, yeah, damn, what's wrong with these guys? No, but do you remember the commercials? And I know you've probably seen them. Maybe you've even owned them. Are those little night lights they have like the adhesive, and they're like the little tap ones. You just
I've seen them.
Yeah, so I remember seeing the commercial again when I was like younger, and when I was, I guess, I would say getting close to my teen years, so to speak. It's like, oh, these are pretty cool. It's like, these would be kind of cool to have around the house because, you know, you're a kid, your imagination.
How long do they last, though?
They last quite some time.
Because I know you bought them.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did. So I just like maybe 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. It was buy one, get one free.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
you know, it was buy 2, get one free,
or something like that. So I got 3 of them, and put them throughout the house in just random spots, or even in my room and where. Anyway, they lasted a while, but I can remember just seeing that on TV. Like, this is like probably the one thing I would say that I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I want one of those. Mm-hmm. As opposed to not being like a toy as a kid or like the toy commercials I used to have. I mean, that we'll put the child stuff to the side, because when you're a kid, you see toys and advertisements on TV, you want it immediately. But as an adult, it's like what's the biggest thing? OxyClean, right? Mm-hmm. The guy that's always selling the OxyClean. Have you ever
that's
used?
Available everywhere now.
Yeah, it's available everywhere now. But back then, it's like, oh, man.
You're talking about like well, I did want to get, because
I think that guy got caught with like cocaine or something.
No, the OxyClean guy died.
Oh, he died.
That's the guy. He had the beard, right?
Yeah. So he.
Yeah, you're talking about the man, what was the name of that rag? Okay. Anyway, but that was one that I almost bought. But that ended up being in stores. What was that fucking rag called? It was like, it's to dry your car off and shit.
Are you able to?
But that's the guy who got in trouble.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you'll be able to pull this up just by a description, but maybe if I saw it, I might know it.
You know the name as soon as you hear it. Like, I can't bring it off the top of my head.
Clean rag. It's like, nah.
Keep talking.
Well, I was just watching you type.
Don't watch me. Don't watch me. Watch TV.
I am watching the TV. Is it that?
Hold on. Let me see.
Those look like those like those fiber.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Okay, so I bought the lights. Those were cool. So, let me think if there's anything else that I bought like off a TV. I would say OxyClean. I've never used OxyClean, by the way, or I've never bought it, I should say. So I don't know if it like lives up to the hype or anything like that. I have seen it in people's homes. So you found it?
5 iconic pitchmen that landed in hot water after being seen as TV famous. So this guy, what the fuck was his thing?
Let's see.
And I'll put these up. Jared Fogle. Oh, well, that's the
Subway
guy, but that's not Jared though.
No, that might be here. Scroll
that's
down.
the Sean guy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Look at that ad.
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Because I was looking it up.
Oh, okay.
Our guitar ads came up, folks.
Okay.
I gotta fix this secondary screen so people.
Wait, is it called the ShamWow?
ShamWow.
Well, there it is. The ShamWow guy. Okay, yeah, I know her, the ShamWow.
Yeah, so that's the one I was talking about. Yeah, so the ShamWow. Oh, the Dell guy got in trouble too. Let's see. Yeah, the ShamWow guy. Where's the fucking cursor? The Dell guy.
Hey, what did the Dell guy do?
Dude, read what it says.
The case. Was arrested for.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
Dude,
arrested for trying to buy a bag of weed in Manhattan's Lower East Side.
Oh my God! So
that was 2000. Well, that was 2003, and it was in New York. That's stupid. So wait, the ShamWow guy, he got in trouble for some major shit. I thought arrested for repeatedly punching a Florida prostitute.
Oh my God!
God damn.
ShamWow.
Yeah, no shit. So yeah, that's the one.
More like Shampoo.
That's
Sorry,
the only one.
Don't delete me.
The ShamWow one was the only one that I almost fully bought just off of because I was into cars and I wanted to drive my car off.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, it's cool.
But so the ShamWow guy is the guy I was thinking about.
Who repeatedly punched a prostitute
in Florida.
Man, what's
Florida man punches a prostitute.
Dude, Florida is fucking wild, dude. Those headlines, man. Anytime I see like a wild headline, it's like, man, this must be going down in Florida.
Is that in Florida? Or either Florida or like Colorado or some shit?
Well, so obviously I've lived out here my whole life. I know you've been other places and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you haven't been to Colorado, right?
No, I want to.
Okay, so I guess
I want to see the Rockies.
That would be cool. What I was gonna say is that like the further I guess out west you go. Okay, we'll say like the Midwest of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Like
when you say Midwest, what do you mean?
Maybe like. Colorado, like that's just general area, not like down by Texas or anything like.
I think of Midwest like Ohio, Illinois.
I mean that is the Midwest, yeah. So and just maybe,
but that's not even really. That should be considered Mid-East.
Yeah, it's not that far, and it's like more up. So yeah, I agree with that. But we'll just use Colorado. Just like, do you think people are like weirder in those like more rural areas?
Yeah, because they're not dealing with society the same way. They're not dealing with the same type of society that the rest of us are. Like if you like all the shit that we deal with here, it's aside from the internet now, because if you're in an area where you don't have a lot of internet, then yeah, probably you're not gonna be exposed to all the same shit. Like the motherfuckers out there in like rural Colorado, Montana, and fucking the Dakotas.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck about no fucking pronouns. They don't give a fuck about how you feel, motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Like, and the other thing, and here's one big thing for me that it's kind of annoying. I'm not a fluent Spanish speaker, but I know that for a fact. And I had my old manager. He would try to. He was one of them righteous motherfuckers to try to feel like he was like on the cusp of being the next person. He started putting his pronouns in his email and shit. Like, bro, relax. You're still he, him. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So he would say shit like, he would be like, yeah, something the Latinx community, because Latinx is supposed to be the gender neutral way of saying Latin.
Yeah.
Instead of saying Latino or Latina, you gotta say Latinx. Go to any Spanish-speaking country and fucking say that shit, and they'll look at you like you're fucking an alien. What the fuck are you talking about? That's not the word. The word is Latino or Latina. There ain't no fucking Latinx.
Latinx.
And this American notion.
Sounds like a porno.
Yeah, exactly. There's this fucking American notion that like we have to, again, going back to the Dave Chappelle thing. We have to be all inclusive. Like, dog, the language does not have that in it.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fucking make up shit?
Yeah, you're like creating words. You're like making shit up.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going off on my soapbox right now. But
That's all right.
Latinx does not exist, folks.
All right, you heard it here first. On
Not here.
No, well,
Go to fucking Mexico and say that shit, and they'll look at you like you're a fucking alien.
I mean, aren't you technically an alien?
Fucking weirdos.
Okay, so anyway, we're gonna move on from that small tangent that Jaron just went on, and so I was doing some thinking this week,
Oh shit.
and trust me, when I think, it takes time.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay. 'Cause, like, I don't know. We don't want you to break anything up there.
I'm not gonna break anything.
You said you were thinking, so I thought you might have broken something.
No. No, you fucking dickhead. God, you're such a, like, I don't even know why I hang out with this guy. Even when I was sitting there waiting last night for him, I was like, are you waiting for Jared? I was like, maybe. I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm waiting for Jared. That's your guy. I was like, it's my guy. And then I'm just sitting there waiting for an hour. Anyway, so, fucking, so I am smart. There, that was perfect. Thank you. I was doing some thinking this week, and I think I'm going to take Sober October further.
Oh shit.
I think I'm going to do it. I'm drinking on Halloween, by the way. I'm just
we talked about this last night. Like, I think I'm gonna drink on Halloween. Also, like, there's 2 beers sitting down here, and I'm like, ugh.
Don't do it, Jared.
I know.
Don't give in to. Don't be me. Because the moment I finished doing it, I thought I had fucked up everything that I've been working for.
I do want to. Yeah. So yeah, go keep going. But I want to tell you something about
well,
my experience
I've been
right
kind of. Besides the day that I drank, okay, or took my 2 shots,
Mhm.
you know, the whole sober thing.
And 2 is not bad, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't even really want to take them, to be honest with you. I was just doing it to appease my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that's another thing. You gotta stop doing that.
Well, no. Yeah, well, yeah, I know, but we can talk about that on our personal time. Okay. No, but I feel good. I worked out a couple of times this past week for about an hour. All right, got my and I felt good. You know, like I was like, yeah, this really isn't all that bad. You know.
Welcome to being healthy, motherfucker.
Yeah, so I was like, this really isn't all that bad. I got some people supporting me. Not, you know, I know you support me, obviously. Or I would like to think you support me, because if you don't. But anyway, we'll talk about that on our...
We're supporting each other.
Yeah, there we go.
This is not a fucking easy task to accomplish.
And, yeah, no, but I felt good, and I was just like, yeah, I was like, this is... So I might take it a step further, and I might do all of November. Besides...
Except for Thanksgiving.
Well, no, I kind of thought about it. Our good friend John is coming to visit us here in November, and I definitely don't want to be. I want to definitely have a beer with him when he comes to visit. You know, here in town. Thanksgiving, that's fine. I mean, not super. Yeah, I'll drink on Thanksgiving. I will. But then it's my dad's birthday as well, so I always have a beer in his honor. But other than that, like, I think I can just go without it. Like, me stopping this time, as opposed to when I did in June or when we did in June, is actually a lot easier. It's like way easier for me.
Why do you think that is?
I was thinking about it, and I think initially when I quit in June, one, I hadn't taken a break that long from drinking in a long time. Okay. I mean, we drink pretty regularly, and I mean, it's not a secret and whatnot. And so the first couple of days, they were not bad for me, but I could kind of feel it. Like, there was a day, like maybe my 4th day, where I was like, damn, I would like a beer. Like, I really wanted a beer. Not that I needed it, but I just wanted a beer. And I was like, no, I got to stay the straight and narrow path, blah, blah, blah. And, after, 2 weeks, it's out of you before then, but you start to feel the effects of not drinking. And I was like, yes, this isn't so bad. And even when I shared a drink with our good friend Jay when we stopped, or July 1st or whatever it is, I kind of didn't even really want to do it. I was just like, maybe I can go longer, but I was like, nah, I said 30 days. Fuck it. All right. Now when I stop, I don't know, man. It's just, it doesn't really bother me. I feel like I could have a beer, but I don't have any desire to like get hammered or anything like that.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of lost its thrill with me a little bit. Not to say that that's not going to happen in the future, because I mean,
well, okay, so
just kind of the way my mind is.
I'm trying to not get. I'm not trying to go back to what I was before.
Yeah.
I would like to be able to keep it under control and not fucking go fucking take 6 shots or a shot with every beer that I take.
Yeah.
And it's not that it's not. I don't want to say I'm out of control but I just don't like having to recover. Like today, if I had drank last night, granted I didn't go to sleep till 7 because I guess my body's still trying to adjust to this whole
sober thing.
Yeah. And that's why I want to talk about the effects, because I've been having a headache the last couple of days, and I don't know if it's because of just withdrawal or what, but for some reason I've had a headache, and I don't know what it is. But I lost my train of thought. What was I saying before that?
Well, you were just talking about like getting, not getting as drunk.
Oh yeah. Don't want to. Oh yeah, I was talking about when I got up. I went to sleep at 7:00, and when I finally did go to sleep, I slept through the whole time. I was 7 till I think I woke up at 4.
Yeah.
But I woke up at 4 and I was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking get up, because I checked my emails. Like, oh, the guitar was ready and all this. So I was like, fuck, I got a lot of shit to do before we can even record. So I fucking got up, took a shower, fucking got ready, fucking put all the shit in the car, went, got the guitar. I did everything I needed to do, but I didn't even think about, it wasn't about like, oh, I'm fucking still tired or I'm fucking groggy or whatever. Yeah. I just got up and did what I had to do, and it was done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like to continue to be productive, I can't do that anymore, because I feel like I'm in a place where we are, between this and my comedy stuff, and now that my new job where I can fucking do whatever the fuck I want pretty much, I think I'm in a place where like it's time to move shit to the next level. Like everything.
Well, yeah. So
I
feel the same way. I don't know if you noticed it upstairs. I'll tell you.
And jiu-jitsu. I can't forget about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, too. I'll tell you about it when we get off the show. But yeah, so like I just think I'm kind of ready for it, so to speak. Like I was more prepared for it, because before I think I was more worried. It's like, man, I've been drinking heavy for a long time. Like, what if I like freak out or have like bad withdrawal symptoms? My dad dealt with that, and so but my dad was a very heavy drinker, so I think I was concerned about that happening to me. So I was a little uncertain.
I'm still kind of concerned, but I'm gonna wait it out this next week and see what, if I have to go to a doctor, then I'll go to a doctor. But it could just be something I'm missing in my diet, or it could be something missing because I was drinking beer all the time.
Well, no, and the weather's changing too, dude. Like,
I think that's part of it too.
I mean, I had a sinus infection last week, early last weekend, and it's just I know when I get in, the weather changes. It's like I'm feeling kind of like icky. Took my antibiotics, feel a ton better now, and whatnot. So I mean that could be a possibility. But
I've been taking vitamins too, so like I would think that would be helping. I forgot to take them yesterday, but I'll take them when I get home.
And whatnot. And I think I think just stopping this time again. Besides the day that I took my 2 shots and all that stuff, it's like I've been sleeping better. I mean, sleeping wise, falling asleep, it still does take me.
Yeah, falling asleep takes forever, but actually, once you get to sleep, it's
you're good. Yeah. So, and I still use my CBD pretty regularly.
And I'm dreaming again.
Yeah, dude, it's so dude. Dreams are so fascinating to me. They really are. It's one of those things where it's like we never really know what a dream is supposed to mean or interpret, or maybe it's
actually I have a joke that I have about that,
and it's just I don't know, like, so I agree with you on that, like, so we can both agree that alcohol does this to your body if we're both saying, oh, we are dreaming again and we live two completely separate lives and whatever.
Yeah. No,
just the effects it has on your body overall.
Yeah, well, it's more because when you sleep, that's why they say sleep. Part of sleeping is so important, and getting a full night's sleep is so important because part of that is when you go into the certain types, like I don't want to say REM, but there's whatever levels, probably REM. But anyway, once you get in there and you get to that dream state, basically what that is your body cleaning all the bullshit out of your brain.
Yeah, so
like not like memories and all that stuff, cleaning the bad shit that's up there, like the physical like bad shit out of your brain is getting scraped away and taken away.
Yeah.
So that's why they say part of sleeping is very important.
Yeah, so I'm heavily considering it. It's just something that I think again, I did just celebrate my birthday 2.5 weeks ago, and it's like, okay, I am getting older. I've been doing this for a long time. Let me make some steps to better myself, because then I start thinking like, it's like, oh, what if I meet a nice woman, or what if this and what if that, and it's like, man, it's like, dude, like if you really think about it, it's like, don't take very good care of yourself. Like in general, like, yeah, you might pay your bills, you might get up every day, you might eat a decent diet, but if you're at the bar getting hammered, 24/7, at the end of the day, it's like,
and you're going to continue to meet those same type. If you do want to meet a woman, then you're going to continue to meet alcoholic women, and
it's not a problem with that, by the way.
No, maybe you don't.
No.
But
alcoholics.
Hold on. Let me finish.
All right.
Maybe you don't have a problem with it, but I have had a problem with the last couple ones. They may have been functioning, but they were alcoholics.
All right.
Like, and I'm not saying I wasn't.
So we can both admit right now that we're alcoholics.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the first step. All right, we did it.
But it is what it is. If you meet a chick at the bar, more than likely, the only common denominator that you have mostly in common is the fact that you drink, and then drinking doesn't go together very well with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Leave it alone, he says.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's something I was just kind of thinking about this week, just in general. I'm at work, I'm helping out, blah, and this, that, and the third, and all that shit. And I was just like, you know what? I was like, I gotta do better. Like, yeah. I have, because like how you were saying, I think last week, the more you like go out and tell people like, hey, I'm gonna do this, and it's like, damn, now you're putting responsibility on yourself to do that. And
no, you're not. Well, yeah, you're putting the responsibility on yourself, but at the same time, people they'll look at you like, hey, it is not so much that they're judging you. It's like, if they care about you and you say you're gonna do something, then they'll be like, hey, I thought you were doing this.
Yeah.
What happened? And then that's when it's like, fuck. You're unintentionally holding yourself accountable by using other people as the proxy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. So I think it's just important, overall, and we'll see where it goes. Again, I know we were talking about fall last week, but again, this is we're getting into a time of year where it's going to get darker earlier. There's seasonal depression around. This and that.
Got to keep exercising.
You got to take better care of yourself if you want to maintain, like, I guess, a good mental health in general and whatnot. And I'm not saying I won't go out and have a drink for the holidays or anything like that, but just kind of like how you're putting, like, if we can just kind of become regular with it in terms of it not being like an everyday thing.
Bringing it under control, I guess, is the word.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you sit down at the bar and then one of the bartenders is like, oh my God, you're eating and you're drinking a water. What the fuck?
I mean, well, most people don't usually go to the bar to fucking eat and drink water.
Well, you're right, they don't.
They might go to have a beer.
I'm very aware what a bar is, Jared. We've only spent a third of our life in it.
This side looks... now, you know what? I can't wear a black shirt. Well, I guess it doesn't look bad.
It looks fine.
Yep.
It looks fine. Just quit nitpicking all the time.
You know, I get. See, I can already see some fucking issues.
Stop
I gotta
pointing at
fix
that thing.
down there.
Stop looking. Just stop looking at it.
I'll try.
I don't know, man. I'm just ready, folks. I'm ready. I am a new man.
We're raising
The bar.
You just killed the fucking focus for some reason. We're raising our vibrations to be ready to consider to what's the word?
Just stop making that face.
No, to be ready to
Looks
receive.
like you're about to fucking sneeze everywhere.
To be ready to receive what the universe, the abundance the universe is going to bring us.
And it's so crazy that you said that. I was having a very long conversation the other night about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that got brought up was this person's, I guess, willingness to want to help people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and be a good person and want happiness for others. And I think as people, you know, put it this way, I'd probably be rich for every time somebody said, "Oh, you're too nice," or what. I'd probably be filthy fucking rich.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe there is truth to that. I don't know, and I personally don't give a shit. What I'm saying is as you get older and you learn, you live and you learn that you can't always inject yourself into every situation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To try to bring the best out of people. People are going to need to want that for themselves.
Yeah, they're gonna have to want the change themselves. You can't change anybody. Even though a lot of people try to change people, and it doesn't go their way. And they don't. What happens is people. You try to put your expectations onto other people, and then when they don't live up to your expectations,
You're disappointed.
that's when you're disappointed.
Yeah.
But it's not their fault. It's your fault for putting those expectations on them.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's when I was basically like, okay, so as I've gotten older, and put it this way, man, we do this podcast. We're pretty sociable people when we go out. You know, we know a lot of people. You know, hi, how are you? Even if we don't see them all the time.
That's another thing that I'm hoping to learn with this whole experience is how to be more social without drinking. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
But my bad. Go ahead.
And I guess my point is like, yeah, we know all these people, but I'm a pretty, like, at the end of the day, I'm a pretty reserved guy, okay? I don't really overly talk about my feelings or things that might be bothering me or what this may be, or it's like...
you just bottle them up until they explode.
Okay, and I've had a bad habit of doing that. And obviously alcohol has, shown that before, and you're right. I still don't know this story that you're even talking about. Jared's just out here spreading lies on the internet, but that's okay.
No, not just me. Me and Greg witnessed that, but go ahead.
What up, Greg? But so no, but you're right. You're right. I've had a bad habit of doing that with certain situations in my life. And my point was, I guess, to the conversation I was having is that you have to, as you get older, you have to kind of, if you're going to do something like that, if you want to be helpful, you have to know when and when not to do it. Mm-hmm. You have to know what is worth your energy to put into. So when I don't open up to people or whatever it is, sometimes it's not because I don't want to, it's because I think, or I'm trying to protect my energy instead of giving it all to something that I know won't work. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was kind of like my point of the conversation and just the overall, because you were talking about the universe and energy and the your calling and that kind of
vibration.
The vibrations, yeah. So and that goes back to your energy. So you have to protect it, and unfortunately you have to learn the hard ways in life with certain things too.
Who you telling?
Yeah, and it sucks. Nobody likes being upset or sad or heartbroken or what. I mean, it stinks. It's not a good feeling, but what you have to, I guess, take away from that, and it's hard. This is easier said than done kind of shit. I mean, it could take a day, it could take weeks, it could take it takes time. But once that scar is there, so to speak, when the wound is all healed and leaves a scar, it's basically like, all right, I know not to do this again. Or, if you're smart about it, you know what I mean? Because what's the definition of insanity? doing the same thing all the time, expecting different results. You know.
All right, Albert Einstein.
All right.
Actually, you know what? That's why I want to put a picture of Einstein back.
Do not. I mean, okay, that's fine. Einstein's cool.
I have. Well, I have.
We should put,
I already
like,
have that frame. You haven't been to my living room, but I have.
Nor do I want to be in your living room.
Why not, motherfucker? I got a fucking couch. This is a fucking normal fucking place.
I didn't say it wasn't.
And I'm upset. I'm upset that you don't want to fucking come
Well,
chill
this-
at your homie's house, motherfucker.
Well, we're at my house right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, that's true. That is correct. And there is no more to that conversation. Just like when I was telling some, people I used to be a rapper.
Oh yeah.
I was good. I swear. I know I have a CD somewhere with some of those bars that I had back in the day.
Great Scott!
Okay. Anyway, so I'm done with my
I
tangent
just figured something out. Oh my god! I just found out how to do a one button push for two things. Okay.
Can you demonstrate it, please?
You can see it, but how I have the levels right here right now. I can go here and get to the sounds and trains between the banks.
Oh. Fucking nice.
And if I want to go back, I just go back there.
Fucking nicer.
And then I can still say,
Motherfucker!
fuck yeah. All right. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. That was kind of in my brain this week.
I got you. This wasn't the funniest of episodes, but I don't know. This was more of a therapy session.
It's okay, man. We're supposed to talk about, stuff. And
It's still a comedy show, though.
I know. I mean, I could fart a couple times.
No, don't do that.
All right. I mean, I'm just. Do you get a kick out of fart jokes?
No.
You don't. Come on, man.
I
You
mean,
don't-
it can be funny. Didn't I send you one the other day?
Oh yeah, the TikTok dude. Yeah. Welcome to the barbecue. He just fucking opens his legs and lets one rip. Oh my god.
I should have posted that one.
Oh my god, that one is fucking hilarious, dude.
And the first one is the funniest one because their reaction, they were like, "Oh my god!"
He was just laying there like this and shit. And
But
just,
then they start laughing, and then he raises his leg up and shit. I was like, "This guy."
Hey, ladies, welcome to the barbecue.
That's just hilarious.
Oh my god, that was way too fucking funny.
Then the other one I sent you where the guy jumped into the pool.
With the lightning bolt.
It's like I wasn't expecting that. Like, I was. This motherfucker jumps. I might put it in here. I'm gonna have to download it if I find it again. This motherfucker jumps off the pool. It's raining outside, but the caption says it's nothing. Oh no, he screams out. He's like, "There's nothing like jumping into a pool in the rain." And then next thing you know, he's just before he hits the water, fucking big ass lightning bolt hits the pool. Like, bah, and it just fucking lights the whole thing. And then it freezes, and that was the end of the video.
You think he died?
Ugh, probably.
Dude, bro.
We need to find out. I want to find out.
Dude, that shit was great.
If you guys know,
Because when the still frame and I saw the bolt, dude,
Yeah.
I lost it.
if you guys, I'm gonna post it. And if you guys can figure out there, if you can figure out if this guy lived or died, like let us know. Send us an email or comment. Or something.
Comment.
Yeah.
Comment, share, and subscribe. All right.
And with that being said,
And with that being said, folks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 108. Yes, 108 episodes of this here Mad Scientist Lab podcast. It's pretty cool. If you want to join, you can come hang out with us. As always, it is I, RJ the Pizza Guy, along with Jared, the visual mad scientist, with his brand new background. And I'm going to have mine next week. I'm really excited. Very, very excited.
little lighting going on the bottom.
Yeah, it's going to be like a real studio. We got like table made of wood.
With the lighting on the bottom, we could probably turn these lights down so it'll look cooler.
Oh, if it's going to look cooler, I'm all for cool.
Yeah.
I invented cool. I also invented some local slang that these young kids use.
What? No. What?
So I swear, I swear on everything that is good, that in my basement back in the day in high school, the word schlein was invented.
Schlein?
Yeah, you wouldn't know it.
Schlein.
Schlein.
Okay.
OC. Okay.
You invented OC.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm almost positive this happened in my basement.
There's no fucking way because I heard OC when I was in school.
Well, I don't care. I didn't hear it until that time, and it's been carved ever
That's a
since.
DC thing.
I don't care, Jared.
Okay.
I'm trying to be cool right now.
In the new thing, OD.
What? No, ODing is not cool.
No.
What, this is you-
you
you-
OD? I don't know what it means. Though. I don't know what it means.
Are you OD?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Obviously dirty.
Stop displaying your little
No,
hype thing or whatever that thing said.
Well, I'm not going to say it because it's advertisement and the marketing doesn't work on you, Jared.
Not me, but other people that might.
Yeah, okay. So, so we're going to go now. And I'm going to go. Are you going to get food?
Fuck yeah, I'm hungry as shit.
Oh, man. What time is it? 9 o'clock.
Exactly. It's early. It's early.
I don't want to play video games.
Well, play when we come back.
Oh, fine. I'm going to go get a piece of carrot cake then.
All right. Are you wearing that shirt?
Do I have to?
You don't have to. But you should.
I might do it. Fuck it. Is it cold outside? It was kind of chilly.
It's supposed to be 65, so.
It's kind of chilly last night in the bar.
I have my hoodie. Oh, yeah.
But I just have my one big, jacket that I have.
Get a hoodie. Don't you have a fucking flannel thing or something?
You know what's crazy? I think I do.
This fucking guy. I don't think it's going to be that cold, though. You don't have a hoodie?
Dude, I haven't actually had a hoodie in so long.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I've been wearing that big black jacket for years, dude.
Yeah, and that thing needs to be retired.
No, it does not.
It smells like pizza.
It doesn't smell. It probably does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for listening to episode 108. Yes, 108 episodes.
And we're
going to go. We're going to go now. Bye. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Thank
I'm gonna
God.
hit you so hard you won't see
Thing's
nothing.
squeezing my
Ever,
brain.
ever, 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 ever.
Audio Skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist